Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about 10 attitude of smart people. You see, people who are smart, there are usually some characteristics attached to them. So in this video we are going to be talking about the attitude of smart people. Before we say someone is smart, we will need to see these characteristics in them. So watch to the end to find out the attitude of smart people. Now let's quickly start looking at these attitudes one after the other. Number one, they are usually quiet than others. Smart people often prefer to listen and observe rather than to dominate the conversation. This is one of the first important attributes of people who are smart. Smart people have this attribute in them. They often prefer to listen rather than to talk. People who are smart don't often tend to talk much. Smart people often prefer to listen and observe than for them to dominate the conversation. This is so because they prefer to understand your own point of view rather than blabbing and saying much in any conversation. So this is the first attribute of people who are smart. Now let's look at number two attribute. Smart people are aware of their own ignorance. You see, people who are smart, they are very aware of their own ignorance because they are aware that they also, although they are smart, they don't know it all. So they are very much aware of their own ignorance. And since they are aware of their own ignorance, they often recognize people. They recognize people of their own. They will just calm down, and when they are down, they tend to listen more and more to other people rather than blabbing and talking up and down. This is why it is very, very important. If you say that you are a smart person, if you say you are smart, then you should be able to recognize your own ignorance because no one knows it all. Smart people recognize the limits of their knowledge and are open to learning more. Smart people are people, you will see them in any conversation. They are open-minded to learn new things because they are aware that they also don't know it all. This is the second important attribute of people who are smart. Now let's quickly look at the number three attribute. The number three attribute of successful people is that they avoid bragging. Instead of bragging, smart people let their actions speak for themselves. This number three is my favorite. Smart people are people that don't brag. They don't show off, but instead let their actions speak for them. Smart people always let their actions speak for them. They don't brag. They don't show off. So it is the third important attribute of people who are successful, of people who are smart. They don't brag. They let their actions speak for them. Now let's look at number four. They are humble. despite their intelligence, they remain modest about their abilities. Did you hear that? Smart people are people who are humble. Despite their level of intelligence, they don't, they remain modest about their abilities. It is not all about what you know. It is not all about what you have achieved, what you have accomplished. Smart people remain modest about their abilities. Now let's look at number 5. They may have fewer close friends. They find it difficult to connect deeply with others because of their unique perspective. You see people who are smart, they have unique perspective. They don't think like the majority. They don't think like other people. So they often find it difficult to have close friends except those who understands them. So this is why most smart people don't have friends around them, because they often they often no they often find people who are unique. They often find people who are unique. They often so because of their unique perspective, it is very very difficult for them to mingle with people who don't have the same perspective as theirs. This is very very important. So take note of this. Now number 6, they ask insightful question. Smart people question deeply, seeking to understand and analyze. This is also an important attribute of smart people. They ask deep questions, seeking to understand. So each time you see someone who is smart, they are always insightful. So each time you see someone who is smart, they are always insightful and always seeking to be understand. Number 7, they identify their faults and loophole. They often examine system of argument to find perfection. This is the number 7 attribute, characters of people who are smart. They often identify their own faults and loophole. They often examine systems or argument to find imperfection. Number 8, they enjoy reading. A love of book and continuous learning is common among intelligent people. Those people who are smart are people who have married their books, are people who often read a lot. So this makes them more intelligent and gives them more insight and wisdom. Number 9, they have strong intuition. They often sense the true intention and feeling of others. You see people who are intelligent, they often have strong intuition. They can often sense the true intention and feeling of others. And finally, number 10, they avoid confrontation. You see most intelligent individuals, they generally avoid unnecessary arguments, conflicts, and so they live purposely. Thanks for watching this video till the end. See you in my next video. Bye.